everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rula. I hope everyone is doing well. So for today's video, I have another Bath & Body Works haul to show you. And after my haul, I'm going to be showing you guys one early birthday present I had received by my amazing husband. So if you're interested in seeing what my amazing husband had given me for my birthday this year, stay tuned for that. Before I get into my haul, I just want to say welcome to all my new subscribers, and also welcome back to all my returning subscribers. To all my US subscribers, I'm going to be sounding like a broken record. I am a Canadian, so therefore I shop at the Canadian Bath & Body Works stores. The reason why I say that, because mainly the price points do vary in comparison to the US. And also you will notice some differences with the packaging. Here in Canada, the two official languages are French and English, so you will notice French and English on our packaging. And also on the back of our packages, you will not see any price points. You will also notice other languages besides French and English. Bath & Body Works is a US-based company. Canada is considered as one of their international markets. Bath & Body Works had expanded into Canada, I believe in 2008. So I've been shopping at Bath & Body Works on and off since the early 2000s mainly. I have shopped at Bath & Body Works in the US back in the late 90s, before Bath & Body Works had expanded into Canada, which is funny to me because I've always known Bath & Body Works to be in Canada for, which seems like forever. So Bath & Body Works stores are most common in most malls here, with my experience, and we do have outlet stores apparently, which I did find out. I think they're located in the Toronto area, and we do have a Canadian website, by the way, which I have ordered through the Canadian website. I don't order through the US website only because of the exchange rate. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm too cheap to pay the exchange rate. Yeah, if I do any online orders, it is definitely through the Canadian website, but I prefer to shop in store wherever possible, just to avoid the shipping costs. So like, for example, for today, I did actually go into my local Bath & Body Works stores, or Bath & Body Works store, to pick up some lip care. There was a mini sale happening just for today only, online and in-store. I believe it's the same sale is happening in the US. Here in Canada, there are two price points. The lip care was $4.95 before taxes, and there's also a $2.95 price point for hand creams, I think bar soaps, and mini fine fragrance mists, and just body care, mini body care, like body creams and of that nature. So, but I only picked up some lip care. It's not a big haul either. But before I show you that, I'm going to be showing you guys a small online order I had done, I would say about a week or so ago. Yeah, I just didn't feel like shopping in store, so I decided to go on ahead and order some fine fragrance mists. I ordered 4 in total. FYI, the summer semi-annual sale is coming up really fast. It's actually taking place on Saturday, June the 1st, which is next weekend. And it's funny enough, today when I went shopping into my local Bath and Body Works store, I was chatting with one of the store clerks about the semi-annual sale, and she asked me, like, how do you know about it? We're not supposed to divulge the exact date. Well, I told her I do follow social media. I do follow some YouTubers, and also including, which she actually mentioned, Tessa's blog, which is Life Inside the Page. I will link her blog down below. Go check her out. It's a great blog just to get some sneak peeks as to what's to come at Bath and Body Works. I don't know how she gets her information, by the way. I don't think she's Canadian, though. I believe she's from the US, it seems. But yeah, go check her out. Yeah, so I was telling the clerk, I do follow quite a few YouTubers out of the US mainly. Like Bonnie from Queen of the Geek Girls. I've been following her for years. I've been following me, Sarah Starr, for a couple years or so. And there's quite a few others that are out of the US. I find it interesting watching store walkthrough videos from the US. I just find it interesting of how these stores are like. They're almost the same like the ones here in Canada, of how they're set up. And the only thing that's different, of course, are the price points, as I mentioned. And also, here in Canada, we do not have a rewards program. Even though Bath and Body Works has been here for quite some time. I know in the US there is a rewards program. And here in Canada, we don't have BOPIS, which is buy online, pick up in store. And I don't think Bath and Body Works does price adjustments. Like, for example, if I were to buy something at SAS for 50% off, and then the next day the price point lowers down to 75% off, I can't take that item into store and do a price adjustment. I don't think Bath and Body Works Canada does that. I'm not sure though. I remember last year I was shopping in store, and one lady was asking a store clerk, which I overheard, that she wanted to do a price adjustment, and the store clerk said that we don't do that here in Canada. So I don't know if that's still the case, but yeah, something tells me that you don't, Bath and Body Works does not do price adjustments. I know the return policy is 90 days for exchange or getting your money back. I rarely exchange anything at Bath and Body Works or return anything. I've only returned one or exchanged one item last year when I had picked up a Dahlia in the Fine Fragrance Mist. I didn't notice that the bottle was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of, there was some defects on it, and even though it was for me, I kind of, I don't know, it's the OCD in me, I guess. I just had to exchange it for another bottle, and they were quite fine with that. I just presented them with my receipt. So, but yeah, but other than that, yeah, like there isn't really a lot of differences. Like, we do have the exact same products here in Canada. We don't get everything like the US. Like, for example, for Halloween last year, I mentioned we didn't get all of the collection. So I wasn't able to get everything that I wanted. I don't know why that happens, but so, and so when I read Tessa's blog, I kind of take note of things. I know things are not in set in stone, because like I mentioned, here in Canada, we don't get everything like in the US. Like, for example, the luxury line that was released that were supposed to be duping like high-end perfumes. Canada has not received any of that in store and online. Rumor has it that that collection will be re-released in the fall, during the fall season. So who knows? Canada may end up getting that collection after all. It's just delayed. I think they were just testing out some stores in the US online, and just to see if the collection would sell. And apparently it's sold rather well. So I think that's why they're going to be bringing it back. So hopefully Canada will get the luxury collection. I'm interested in a couple of those fragrances. So I've been watching a lot of YouTubers doing reviews on them. So when they do show up in Canada, I know what to look out for. So, and speaking of dupes, so Bath and Body Works, yes, lately they've been releasing a lot of fragrances or dupes of from other companies, like for example, right now they released a line of Sol de Janeiro inspired fragrances. Now I don't have any of these Sol de Janeiro products to compare to. I have not smelled those at all in person. I know here in Canada they are available at stores like Sephora. There is a Sephora store in the city of Guelph where I live in. It's where the mall is located. It's not actually part of the mall. It has a separate entrance, and I always forget walking in there to check it out. I don't normally walk into a Sephora store only because I don't really purchase a lot of makeup per se. And I find a lot of their perfumes quite expensive. I'd rather shop for perfumes at let's say Marshalls or maybe at Winners. So, but one day I will check it out. So I know there's a lot of hype with the Sol de Janeiro fragrances. So yeah, so Bath and Body Works did release a summer collection, and I picked up 2 out of the 3 fragrances, through the Canadian website, and these are the ones I had picked up. First one is Pink Paradise. That's how it looks like. Beautiful packaging. Funny enough, now that I'm looking at this in person, this is totally a dupe of Sol de Janeiro's fragrances or bottles. I know the Sol de Janeiro bottles do have white caps on them. So it's quite obvious when you look at the packaging. And also, funny thing is, when I saw these listed online for the first time, it just made me laugh because I don't know, for some reason with the white caps, these remind me of chapstick packaging that you find at drugstores. I've picked up chapstick in the past from let's say Dollarama that do have white caps on them. So that's what these look like. They kind of remind me of chapsticks, just enlarged. So yeah, that's what they remind me of. So anyways, this is not the first time that Bath and Body Works had done bottles with white caps, by the way. I haven't seen them do this in a long time though. But yeah, the scent note for this one is pink dragon fruit Wild Hibiscus Blush Moss. This one, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it is quite light. It's not very long lasting. I was expecting something a little bit different. This is why I don't like to do blind buys. But I've heard quite a few good reviews on this one, so I thought I'd give it a try. Like I said, it's quite light, and it's not very long lasting. I do like it. It's just I wish it was stronger. I don't know if it needs time to macerate in the bottle, but I will give it some time. I have worn this a couple times. The first time I had tried it, it did not last at all. Second time it did last a little bit longer. So like I said, I think it needs a little bit more time to macerate in the bottle. So that's Pink Paradise. Do I need a backup? Absolutely not. And the next one I had picked up is Vacation Vibe, which is one I was looking forward to. This one is whipped pistachio and amber. And on the back it says whipped pistachio, sun-drenched jasmine and praline amber. This one I think will be, this will layer quite well with other fragrances. Seems like pistachio is quite popular with a lot of companies as of late, and Bath and Body Works is no different. I think they've jumped on the bandwagon with similar fragrances that other companies have released that are duping Sol de Janeiro fragrances. Yeah, so this one is slightly stronger. It's more on the gourmand spectrum. I do like it. Again, I wish this just lasted longer. Again, do I need a backup? No. I'm happy with the two that I have. The third one I did not pick up. It's, I believe it's called Solar Shine. It's a yellow bottle. And from the scent notes, that one comes off as being like very sunscreen-like. And I mentioned this in a previous video. I'm not a fan of that coconut sunscreen type of fragrance. I'm not a beachy person, and to me that sunscreen smell kind of comes off as being a little cheap, in my opinion. So it's just not for me. So I've decided to skip out on that. I'm happy with these two. Yeah, so I think these would be great for layering. Again, I think these look like chapsticks. I don't know. So, so those are the two new ones I had picked up, or the first two I had picked up. Third one I had picked up, this is Love Always Wins. This is this year's version of Love Always Wins. So every year, Bath & Body Works will release a Pride Day collection, which is always titled as Love Always Wins, but they do change the fragrance every year. So this year's version is Vibrant Citrus and Sage. Scent notes are for this one is Rainbow Citrus, Water Lotus, Wood Sage. So this one, it's very masculine-like to me this year. It's a very fresh scent. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's a little headache inducing. So I will keep this one. I will give it a chance. But I don't know if perhaps eventually I will declutter it because it is headache inducing. But a lot of people seem to love this one. So I'm hoping this will grow on me. And the packaging is very similar to the one from last year. in 2013, or 2023. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I actually prefer last year's version from 2023. This one, scent notes again are golden starfruit, fresh coconut water, cedarwood heart. This one is just it's a lot more prettier in my opinion. It's sweeter and it's just, yeah, I actually have this in a mini EDP perfume as well. So yeah, I absolutely love last year's version. I actually wore this on Christmas Day last year. So yeah, I absolutely love last year's version. And then surprisingly, this one does have coconut in it. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of coconut fragrances, but as long as they're maybe blended in well together, or maybe if the coconut note is in the background, I can tolerate it. But like I do like this one, and I do like other fragrances like Sunset Glow, who does have a coconut note in it, but again, it's in the background, so it's not in the forefront. So that's Love Always Wins. And the last one I had picked up or ordered is brand new to Canada, and I'm surprised this made it to Canada this year. It's Firecracker Pop. Yes, the scent notes for this is red cherry, fresh citrus, juicy berry. So Firecracker Pop, I've always thought it was a 4th of July product. And here in Canada, we do not celebrate 4th of July. Here in Canada, we celebrate Canada Day, which takes place on July 2nd. So yeah, like I said, I always thought this was a US exclusive product, and like I said, I'm really surprised this made it to Canada this year. I guess there was a lot of demand for it, so this made it to Canada this year. It's okay. It's not my favorite cherry fragrance that Bath & Body Works had released, so I'll give it a chance. So as I mentioned, I'm happy that I do have it. Do I need another backup? Probably not, actually. Only because it's not my favorite cherry fragrance. Like, I would say one of my favorite cherry fragrances from Bath & Body Works is Black Cherry Merlot. And like I mentioned, I do like Sunset Glow. Sweetheart Cherry is actually growing on me, too. So, but yeah, this is like your fresh cherry fragrance. It's not bad. It's not bad for the summer. So that's Firecracker Pop. And those are the fine fragrance mists I had picked up. And like I mentioned, I did go into my local Bath & Body Works store to participate in the mini sale, and I picked up some lip care. It's not a big haul. The first one I had picked up is a Nourishing Lip Mask in Strawberry. That's how it looks like. Just to let you guys know, when you are picking up any lip care from Bath & Body Works, especially with the lip masks or exfoliating creams, or just make sure that there is a seal on it. I don't know if you guys could see it, but there is a clear seal here, which you just peel off. As you can see what I'm doing right now. So make sure that's on there. And this is how it looks like on the inside. It's kind of like a lip gloss. So, yeah, that's strawberry. And speaking of strawberry, and actually, those are here in Canada are normally $14.50. But I paid $4.95. I'd rather pay the $4.95 as compared to the $14.50. So that's strawberry. And speaking of strawberry, I picked up a lip gloss in strawberry. I really like their lip glosses from Bath and Body Works. Again, $4.95. Here in Canada, they are normally $9.50 before taxes. And next, I picked up vanilla in a lip gloss. And I also picked up, this is brand new this year, I picked up this one. It's called Banana Bonanza. Bath and Body Works will rarely release anything banana. So yeah, this had to come home with me. Again, $4.95. So that is my haul from Bath and Body Works. It is a small haul. I didn't go too crazy because, as you guys know, the semi-annual sale is approaching really quick. I do have my list all set to go. And perhaps in my next video, I will discuss my list as to what products are going to be coming or possibly going to be on sale or coming back. Maybe price points as well, and maybe I'll give you guys my tips and tricks when shopping at the semi-annual sale. So stay tuned for that. So I'm going to be showing you guys the amazing gift that my husband had given me for my birthday this year. So like I mentioned last year, Bath and Body Works had released their Halloween collection, and there were a couple items there that I was hoping they would make it to Canada. Unfortunately, they did not. I did receive a couple of things from my very dear friend Sandy last year. I showed you guys the bat or Bejeweled Bat plug-in from last year, which I absolutely love, and the 3-wick candles with the special lids. She sent those our way. She also sent me the snake soap holder, which surprisingly arrived all intact. I do have that displayed in my craft room. But yeah, this one item, this one did not make it to Canada. I was pretty bummed out that it did not. Now, this one did show up on I believe on Mercari and on eBay as well, and I could have ordered it through the US website, but I just didn't want to pay the exchange rate, and I also didn't want this item to arrive broken. I know I don't know. A lot of YouTubers I watch, when they order online, a lot of their products arrive broken. So I just didn't want to run into the risk of receiving anything broken from Bath and Body Works, and just go through customer service and whatnot. I just didn't want to deal with that. So far, here in Canada, I have not received anything damaged. Last year, I was pretty bummed out about that, and my husband actually found something similar at HomeSense, which was a black skull with a gold crown. It wasn't a candle holder, but it was something similar to what Bath and Body Works had, and unfortunately there was a accident, and that item had had to go into the garbage because it was broken and there was no way to salvage it, and he felt really bad about it. He went on ahead and ordered this this item from eBay, I believe, and I'm just completely shocked that he had done so. This must have cost him quite a bit, especially from this item coming from the US. But yeah, so this is the amazing gift that he had given me. I absolutely love it. The photos of this item do not do it any justice. He actually went on ahead and picked up the Skull King 3-wick candle holder from Halloween from last year. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love the detail. It's very well made. As you can see, it's actually like it's not ceramic. It's like a hard resin material. But yeah, this is the front. As you can see, it's a skull. It's there's some filigree here, and there's so much detail. Like the chin here, there's like a bat. Here's the side. There's a jack-o'-lantern. There's a skull. There's another. I believe there's another bat as well. There's some flowers, some filigree. Here's the back. There's a spider web here, and on the base here down below is there's a spider, and on the other end again the same thing. There's a jack-o'-lantern. There's a skull, flowers, and a bat. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love it, and I will display this all year round. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, and I will cherish this forever. Yeah, it's really well made. I'm just totally in awe with it. This is totally my aesthetic. It's very gothy. Now, I'm not a huge gold fan, believe it or not, but I actually prefer silver, but I can deal with this. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to have this in my Bath & Body Works collection. So yeah, so that's the amazing gift that my husband had given me. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this is a long video, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to make a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye now.